Senator Elizabeth Warren took her campaign before a large crowd in New York City, where she vowed to attack political corruption if elected president.
Corruption has broken our economy, and corruption is breaking our democracy. I know what's broken. I've got a plan to fix it. And that's why I'm running for President of the United States.
Warren has been rising in the polls for months and has emerged as a top challenger to the frontrunner, former Vice President Joe Biden.
Everybody knows who Donald Trump is. Even his supporters. No, everybody, even his supporters know. They have no illusions. But we got to let them know who we are. We got to let them know who we are.
The candidates are back on the campaign trail after last week's spirited debate in Houston. During the debate, New Jersey Senator Cory Booker urged his rivals to temper their attacks on one another.
We've got one shot to make Donald Trump a one-term president, and we cannot lose it by the way we talk about each other or demonize and degrade each other.
After 3 debates, Biden, Warren, and Sanders remain atop the Democratic field, says Julie Pace.
The ultimate thing that you want to know, though, out of these debates is, did anybody change their standing? And I think among those 3 candidates, the answer is probably not really.
So far, Biden appears to be doing just enough to hold his lead, says analyst Larry Sabato.
Joe Biden did reasonably well. I think he did better than in the first 2 debates. That's not to say he gave a perfect performance. He always manages to work in some odd things, like encouraging people to listen to their record players.
Sabato says Biden continues to benefit from the notion that he would be the strongest candidate to run against President Trump next year.
There's a reason why they've made a tentative choice. Democrats have clarified their entire nominating process and boiled it down to one question: who can defeat the President Donald Trump? That's what they care about.
Even though Sanders and Warren are battling for second place, Warren has been the one on the rise in recent polls, notes Emory University expert Andra Gillespie.
The challenge for Sanders is that there is a viable additional option in Elizabeth Warren. And so I think what we are paying attention to now in these surveys is whether or not Elizabeth Warren's ascendance is actually coming at the expense of Bernie Sanders. And so I think that that's still an open question.
Democrats hold their next debate next month in Ohio. Jim Malone, VOA News, Washington.